Hey, it's episode 182 of SETI BIMCO, Part 2, The Revenge. And guess who's here?
It's me, Kevin Cablasto.
Of the Spaghetti and Freddy podcast and of this podcast.
I think I'm on this podcast more than anything, so we'll just say, what does George say? Occasional co-host, Kevin Cablasto? There we go, that's me.
We want more Spaghetti and Freddy, Yoli.
I know. Yoli, give us the spaghetti.
But this show asks the question, why should this movie have a revenge sequel? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. And we're done. We just did international movies, and we're done with that. We're coming back to America. And what'd you pick? This is the holidays. This is right before the holidays, Kevin. Merry holidays.
First of all, everything's fantastic in America, so SETI BIMCO has decided to come back to America. We picked the movie Love Actually. The movie... Oh, yeah, I guess I picked it.
Never saw it myself until now.
Tim had never seen it, so Tim always picks movies that are abysmal for me to watch. So you got to tune in and stick around to see if I pick something abysmal for Tim to watch. So,
yeah,
Tim,
we'll get there.
You know, all I want for Christmas this year is an age-old question.
Yes. Thank you for the segue.
Yes, you're welcome.
Kevin.
Yes, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Did the little-known fourth wise man, who never made it to the manger, did he ever get revenge on the other three wise men for cutting the brake lines on his camel? Yeah. See, that's for all the kids.
Tim looks so pleased with himself that I have to laugh.
It's SETI BIMCO Part 2, The Revenge. The show where we create revenge sequels that nobody wanted.
Hey, it's SETI BIMCO, Part 2, The Revenge. Ooh.
So,
thank you for laughing.
Tim is wearing a festive onesie.
I am.
Yeah.
And my hat.
He had hundreds of bells I made him remove before recording it. They're too distracting. So,
and drinking my oat nog.
That's right.
You like oat nog? Can you drink milk and be okay, or are you lactose intolerant?
I can actually drink milk. I'm the only one. Yeah.
Yeah. You just wait. It'll happen.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I might have dodged that bullet, knock on wood. So
as you get older, it happens. It happens. Okay. Well, we've talked, but and entertainment is so bifurcated now.
Yes, I've been watching bifurcated.
Pluribus, but you don't get Apple TV, so you can't. You can't talk about it.
Well, I don't think anything has changed. As long as I've known you, we've always been watching other different shows. I'm watching.
Did you watch The Chair Company? Let's go to the list.
No, I should though, and I can.
You can. Okay.
I like Tim. What's his name?
This is a weird show because he kind of took one of his weird characters, but made a whole show about it.
Okay. I heard the Friendship movie wasn't that good, so I wasn't sure about the Chair show.
I didn't watch that one. Yeah.
Okay.
You told me it wasn't good.
I haven't seen it. If I told you it was based on my friend seeing it, so. Humble brag that I have friends.
The friend that dragged you to see Napoleon and you hated it?
Yeah, it's the same friend.
Okay.
It is the same friend. Which supposedly there's a director's cut of Napoleon that's much better and much longer and much different. So,
wow.
Which don't do that to me. Don't make me sit through it again when in reality you could just be lying.
And you went to see Weapons. I
saw Weapons. I liked it a lot. I still have to make Megan watch it. And then what else? I'm gonna see Running Man. Spoiler alert: we record a little early, and I've been watching Welcome to Derry, which will have wrapped up by the time that this comes out.
Is that any good?
So far, it's good.
I'm kind of it outed. How many times are you going to go back to it?
It is not what you think the show is.
Okay.
The show is. It's called It, Welcome to Derry. Yeah. So normies know that there's a connection to it.
Sure.
But otherwise, Welcome to Derry is a good name for it because it's more about the town and stuff going on in the town.
That's what's going to happen to you, Kevin. Welcome to Derry when your body soon
it's good.
Finds out it can't handle it anymore.
I'll be in the toilet yelling, welcome to Derry. Yeah.
Someone else will be saying.
The show's been good so far, Tim.
Okay.
It is not what I expected, and it's significantly more aggressive than any of the movies, at least initially. And it ties into a lot of other Stephen King lore. If you're a fan of The Shining, there's Shining-related lore mixed into it.
I read that a long time ago.
Yeah.
You're just going to say the Walking Man shows up, right? He shows up in so many things.
No.
Okay.
You mean the Dark Man?
The Dark Man. Isn't he called the Walking Man too?
Probably in something else, yes.
Yeah.
He shows up in a lot of stuff. He has not showed up in this. I don't think he will, honestly, but there's supposed to be 3 seasons.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll have been watching Stranger Things when this comes out.
I gave up on that first season.
You get too scared.
Huh?
Got too scared.
Yeah. No, I got mad.
That they killed Barb. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It was the one character you could relate to.
From Beetlejuice. What's her name? She became a kleptomaniac. Sorry to bring that up.
Did she become, or was she always?
She got in trouble for it after Beetlejuice. There we go.
Yes. Do not say the name of that movie one more time. You do not want to see what happens.
Well, Winona. There was a whole episode the first season where her ex-husband shows up, and then he's gone and had nothing to do with the story. So I got angry. I was like, you're just padding the show out. It had nothing to do with the plot.
It's funny you said that, because I watched a recap the other day. I think it's as we're recording it, in 2 days the season starts. And I totally forgot about him. Like that whole thing. So
easy to anger me.
I guess so. I
don't want a padded show. They're long enough as it is.
Yeah.
Like what's another one? That's, I don't know. The Mandalorian.
Plurberous.
Every episode is meaningful.
Okay.
Mandalorian was like, you crash on a planet. There's a monster. Fight the monster. Got to go to another planet next week. I was getting a little tired of that. It was like 1950s too. It's just like there's a monster. Got to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, it's based on the old serials, you know.
Okay.
So they kind of nailed it, but they're trying to accomplish. So
Star Wars talk. I went.
Yeah.
To a dinner, my wife and I with some to a friend's house. No,
Darth Vader was there.
They opened the door and he pulled the blaster out of my hand.
Yeah, that's good.
They have a grandchild, and when I'd see the grandchild on the street, he was always dressed as a fireman. He's that age where he got obsessed with firemen, and he dressed like every day. Can I dress like a fireman?
He's 42.
He's 42. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And I said, "Is he still dressing as a fireman?" And they said, "No. Now he's into Star Wars, and he dresses as," she looked at her husband, "Luke Skywalker, right?" And I said, "Oh, so he just wears," I know he goes to karate too. He just wears his little white karate outfit with a lightsaber.
Is gi, yes.
Gi?
Yeah, that's
it's
what
gi.
those are called.
Okay. Yeah. And she goes, no, it's brown, and it's got a hood. And I said, oh, he's going out as Obi-Wan. And she looked at her husband, and he's like looking at her and goes, yeah, we saw that movie once when it came out. I don't know. Wow. I guess I was like, yeah, he's dressing up like Obi-Wan.
My God.
Well, some people didn't care.
Oh, okay. Also, I'm guessing prequels. He's watching the prequels.
He might be, but who else wears a brown? Oh, he could be whoever trained young Anakin. I forget their names.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Who's in this movie? Is that our segue?
Yes, that is.
Oh, thank you.
When desires are revealed.
I'm in love.
Aren't you too young to be in love?
No.
Oh, okay. Secrets are exposed.
Your secretary is very pretty.
That's true.
Be careful then.
And chances are finally taken.
Qui-Gon Jinn is in Love Actually. And he said you can say it later, but he says one of your favorite lines in the movie.
Okay.
He says the most Tim line ever.
That I'm going to have sex in your bed, Sam?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
We'll get to that.
Okay. I think you just got there, but anyway.
I usually put music here for the movie, but the movies we watch are often so old. I'm like, what? I don't know what this music is. It's terrible. But this movie paid for music, so I can't. I don't think I can put like the Beatles. Beach Boys is in this. Kelly Clarkson, Maroon 5. There's a whole Norah Jones. Mm-hmm. They paid for a lot of music. The Pointer Sisters, Joni Mitchell. I kept. I wrote it down. Otis Redding.
You can sing, Tim.
Yeah.
No one's gonna want money off of that.
Who has facts? You got any facts? Do you want to
about what? We're not doing states anymore, countries.
Oh no!
Facts about this movie. Yeah, we can do the easy one.
How much this grossed, which I can't believe.
Oh,
did you look it up?
No, go ahead.
$59 million in the United States and Canada.
Okay.
122 million in other territories, and the budget was 40 million.
We should probably say that this is a 2003 movie.
2003 movie.
Written
yes.
and directed by Richard Curtis.
He did Four Weddings
and a Funeral.
Which I remember. That was a media darling.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And was Mr. Bean in that as the priest? It's been so long.
He was.
And he had a stutter?
I don't remember. That's been too long.
There was something funny about the way he... Like, I remember laughing at him because back then we laughed at people that stuttered. So that was a joke.
They could have been.
He had some problem getting the words out for the wedding. That's all I remember.
Well,
I meant
British.
to research this.
He was British. Yeah. Isn't that a problem enough?
Yeah. Check out the movie mixtape with Turk. You'll see what we mean.
Yes. Nice plug. So, okay.
And he's in this too.
He is. He's my favorite character in this movie.
Me too. It's the only part that amused me.
I always forget he's in it, just like I forget that Billy Bob Thornton is in this movie.
Yeah.
So, very bit part, but still.
This movie was rated R.
I'm not surprised. It
still made all that money.
Well, yeah, it's rated R for nudity, vulgarity, and some other things. And I couldn't remember.
And a man
nudity.
telling a child that he's going to have sex in his bed if he meets.
It's true. Yes.
A supermodel.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, there are 4 individual boobs in this movie.
True.
And no, I'm not talking about Hugh Grant.
Come on. He's got a good redemption arc in life.
Yeah, he does. I'm just teasing.
He owned up to his. If people don't know it, he got caught in a car with a prostitute in Hollywood not long after Four Weddings, was it? I forget what year.
I think it was around there. I don't know.
And he just went on the shows and said, yep, that was stupid.
Wasn't he married to Elizabeth Hurley at the time?
Don't remember that.
I think he was.
Did they divorce?
Yes.
Did that ruin it?
Yes.
She couldn't handle that?
Yeah. So. Anyway.
Yeah.
4 boobs. That's for George.
Did you have more facts? Just the money's my only facts?
No, I mean, the facts that I had were the one that everyone goes to, where it's the, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's literally just about the, you know what? I don't even know if I wrote it down because I figured you would have it. Just about the fact that there's, in this movie, Liam Neeson's character has a child, or a stepchild, and he's like 3 years younger than Keira Knightley's.
Do you want me to say all the relationships?
Oh my God! If you want to, let's get into it. We might as well get into this movie. So,
well, if people never saw it,
oh my God! You should probably explain what the hell this movie is. So this is first of all, this is a Christmas movie.
I think there's 11 relationships intertangled in this movie. So
you go ahead. I'll take a on that.
No. We'll go through them. But I'm just telling people up front. There's 11 relationships. I read that he was inspired by Pulp Fiction.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you hear?
I heard that he said, well, from him, the director himself, he had said that basically he realized it was taking him a really long time to write romance stories, and he had a bunch, so he just decided to cram them all into one. To just get he said it took him 3 years to get a movie done, so he's like, I'm just going to cram these all into one, make it work together, and then just be done with that.
I don't think it worked.
Move on to something else.
Personally.
Okay, so I have to come clean. I've seen this movie 5 times now.
Why?
Because it's the same reason you watch the movie Things. I hate.
I don't know if I'll watch that again, but maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Okay. All right, so I have to come. Okay, let's start off in the past and then work to the present. So I saw this movie originally alone because it was a movie I never saw, and everyone was like, "Oh, Love Actually is so good," but it was from a lot of people I didn't trust, and so I watched it, and I hated this movie.
Was it 2004?
Probably a little. It was probably more like 2012.
Okay.
And so I hated this movie. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I watched it with someone that I was with at the time. Hated the movie. Then that person left, and I think I watched it again.
Forever? That person left forever?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Oh, come on.
No.
I just meant left your house.
Well, yeah, that
left
too.
your friendship.
Yeah, no, I was going to say R.I.P. Udo. What is it? Who is it that just died? Hold on. R.I.P. Udo Kier.
That's right. Was.
Yes. Any chance to plug Udo. So anyway, I've watched it again. I don't know why I've watched it like 5 times. It's the thing of where I get fooled every time. And I go to watch it, and it starts off fine. And it starts off feeling like, okay, they explain where love actually, someone says narration, I think it's Hugh Grant, says like love is actually all around us or something like that.
I don't like the beginning because the narrator says...
The airport? Yeah.
Yeah, when the planes were flying into the buildings at 9/11, nobody called.
Oh, God, that's in there.
Yeah.
He's not joking, folks.
No.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't joke about that. He just said all the calls were called to loved ones to tell them how much they love each other. I'm like, ooh, this happened right after. This movie was made 2 years after 9/11. So
yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, they say I cut this in weird, but I say like I'll just edit this here. We live in a world of people make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed. Love is everywhere, and it says like the Twin Towers. All the calls were messages of love, and then they say like love actually is all around. And so I kind of wish, and I'm sure they tried different edits, that was at the end of the movie rather than going basically forcing it on you at the beginning and then being like, look, see, and trying to force the stories to fit that title.
Yeah.
So
and is there a song? They play a song.
I think so. I don't remember.
I didn't keep track, but there's so many songs in this. They spend money, huh?
Yeah. I wrote down a couple songs here and there, but so let me just finish my thing. So I've seen this movie. No, you're fine. It's almost like it's a podcast with 2 people on it.
It is.
I hated this movie. Megan watched this movie. My current lover.
We should say both of us watched this with our partners, by the way.
Sure. So, well, no. Megan watched this movie alone as well at one point. Okay. And we both said we still hated it. So this is the first time we watched it together.
Okay. Us too.
Okay. And then you watched it with your lover.
My wife.
And so let's just keep going from there.
Also at the beginning, but to frame this movie, it's 5 weeks to Christmas. They put that on like a ticking clock. And it's jolly old England.
The doomsday clock. Yeah. Like from Watchmen.
And,
or real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know who we start with, but there's Peter and Juliet who are getting married. Or no, Mark and Juliet are getting married. And Peter is their friend. Okay.
We actually start with Bill. But
which one's Bill? That's okay.
Bill is the singer, the musician.
Oh, he's an old washed up singer, and he's making a Christmas album, and he just hates the song he's making.
So he's taking a song that he liked, and he's changing the words to be Christmassy.
And he keeps trying, and he keeps messing up.
Yeah, he keeps screwing up, and he's very foul mouthed and very British.
He says, "Oh, bugger." Yeah,
yes,
very foul.
Very foul. Hold on one sec. I just need to pull a cast list up because there's a lot of known names.
Oh, I got the whole cast list too.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I didn't know if you want to do that first. I'll do it quick.
Yeah, let's
Colin
hear it.
Firth.
Yes.
Hugh Grant. Keira Knightley. Andrew Lincoln, who goes on to be on Walking Dead. He's like the main character in Walking Dead. I didn't even realize it while I was watching this. Did you realize that was him?
No.
The main sheriff in Walking Dead. That's Andrew Lincoln. He's the one who.
Oh my God!
Secretly,
he plays Mark.
Yes.
Oh my God! I didn't realize that was him till now.
Yep.
You're blowing my mind. Whoa. Okay.
Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Bill Nighy. How you say his name? He's the one we're talking about. The singer. Nye. Alan Rickman from Die Hard.
Yeah. Yes, that's what he's only known for.
Emma Thompson.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman from Doctor Who and Sherlock.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Billy Bob Thornton as the American president.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkins.
I'm going to butcher.
I'm skipping names I don't know how to pronounce.
Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Claudia Schiffer.
Yeah, January Jones shows up as a 10-year-old. Right. Denise Richards, Elisha Cuthbert.
Woods.
I fucked her name up yesterday, too, when I was trying to say it to Megan, too, but you know who she is.
Dan Frendenberger.
Shannon Elizabeth. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Mark Twain.
Yes, he's in it.
Laura Linney is in it. Yeah. Rowan Atkinson's in it.
So many people. Mm-hmm. So I hope I got the names right.
Abe Lincoln. Yes. Yeah. Those are all the people in this movie.
He died during this movie, and they had to shemp him.
Well, he died during a viewing of this movie.
Yes.
In the theater. So
it's Mark and Juliet are getting married. No, Peter and Juliet are getting married.
Yeah, Mark
from The Walking Dead likes Juliet, his best friend's soon-to-be wife. He's like,
who is Keira Knightley?
Yes. Daniel is Liam Neeson. His name is Daniel.
Okay, I didn't have. Yeah. I just wrote Liam Neeson.
They start with a funeral because his
wife dies.
He is the stepfather of his son Sam, whose wife has died. And for some reason, they play he gives a speech and he says, and she wanted me to play the Bay City Rollers for some reason, and they play the song, and I'm not sure why. He gives a funny look. I don't know if there's a joke there I'm missing.
It's some joke that his wife had, basically, and she seemed like a sassy woman. I don't know why they made him a stepfather versus just a father. That being said,
we'll get to it because of what goes on. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He never says no to his son.
It's true, and I think.
Hey, Dad, I'm smoking pot.
I think not being a biological father, that's more realistic.
Oh, we got Emma Thompson. She's Karen.
Yep.
She's married to a guy from Die Hard.
Alan Rickman.
What's his name in this movie?
It is Harry.
We're never going to get through this movie. So many people.
There's so many fucking characters.
Well, we meet Emma Thompson because her daughter just won the role of a lobster in a nativity scene, which I'm like, I like that joke. Mm-hmm. She's like, there's a lobster in the nativity scene?
Yeah, yes. Actually, go ahead.
There's some stuff cut out of this movie.
There's some, is there?
Things cut out of the movie. I got to brand this differently.
Okay,
she tried out for a lot of roles in the nativity scene that she did not get.
What roles did she not get?
Thompson's daughter. She did not get the role of dead soldier number 1. She didn't get that one.
Okay.
The role of Mark Twain. She failed at that one.
She would make a good Mark Twain. She had the facial hair.
And also dead soldier number 2. She couldn't nail that one either.
Yeah. So. Going back to the well. Okay. It's good.
We meet Judy and John. I think that's Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
That's their names. And they are people who are stunt people to do the lighting for, like, it never says if it's porn or just a love scene in a movie. Did you know?
So, no, and I've seen this movie 5 times, and maybe this is my point. This is probably the first time I started asking questions.
Is it
I knew I had to
porn,
talk about
or is it just a movie with a sex scene?
Because they will basically be in there for lighting, and you see nudity, but it's only a topless woman, and they will be pantomiming sexual acts, but they make it also very clear that they're not doing those.
No,
therefore, I don't know if they're
for lighting.
Preparing to be in porn, or they are stand-ins.
Yeah, they're stand-ins. I think.
Yeah. I think maybe they're the naughty bits, as the British would say, for a movie with nudity, where the actor or actress doesn't want to show their body. I don't know. But Martin Freeman, no offense, does not really have the body for a pornographic actor.
He has a body for porn, but not the body for...
for a stand-in for a lead
scene.
role.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So,
and I thought that's an okay joke, because they're just talking about, like, hi, what you doing? Hope my hands aren't too cold.
So this movie is going to be painful to talk through, I just realized, because there's all the stories interweave and there's connections between everyone. And all of a sudden it's like, who's that? And it's someone we know from another story. And they're like, oh, that's my mechanic's brother. I invite them to every event. And it's like, come on.
Did you read, there were 3 other stories he wanted to put in.
Oh my God, no, I did not.
He filmed 2 of them.
Whoa.
And one was a same-sex couple. So I'm like, why don't you just stick that one in? You had
variety. It's 2003 though.
Yep, 2003.
I think, and they're British.
So,
yep, they would have been clutching the pearls. The Queen was still alive. That would have killed her.
So yeah, we'll try to get through this. Hugh Grant, he's the Prime Minister.
Yes. So you know what? I don't think we should go in order of the events of the movie. I think we should just talk through the stories of the characters.
Okay, that's my notes. You're going to mess me up.
Mine are too.
I'm just introducing people.
That's fine. Keep going.
So Hugh Grant's the prime minister.
He's a new prime minister.
He meets his household staff, and Natalie he meets, and you could tell he likes her, and she just says all these swear words because she's nervous.
Yep.
And I thought when he walked away from Natalie, he said, that's inconvenient. And I said to my wife, I said, oh, did he sleep with her earlier, like in his life, and he recognizes her? Because I didn't quite catch. Later, I realized, oh, he likes her.
Because I've seen this 5 times. And I don't, now I'm thinking it's probably I've seen it 3 or 4 times. Wow. Because I saw it once with someone else, once alone, and then once I have a bad memory. And that's the truth. So I will give things another try.
She did everything wrong that day.
Oh, she did.
There's some stuff they cut out of the movie.
Okay, go ahead. What did she do? What did they not show?
Well, they told her to draw the drapes. So she literally got out a sketch pad and drew the drapes.
Classic buffoonery.
They told her to put the lights out when she left. And she literally took the light bulbs and put them outside.
Oh, no. I hate when that happens.
And she was told to dress the chicken. So she literally got some little shorts and a robe, dressed it up like Baby Yoda. So
adorable. Baby Yoda or Grogu?
Grogu.
Okay.
It's like Amelia Bedelia, I guess.
Yes. Oh my God. That's going way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
To the 80s. I don't know. These are my notes. I don't know how we're going to do it. We go to the wedding. This insane wedding of Peter and Juliet, right? They're the ones getting married.
Yeah. Listen, do you want help?
Sure.
So Peter and Juliet are getting married. Mark is the best friend. Mark has a video camera. And basically...
How'd you like that video camera? That was like in between a phone and a real video camera because it was tiny.
I
don't remember that one.
This movie was a very interesting portal into technology of the time.
Yeah.
We had classic Nokia ringtones, but we had a lot of these weird widescreen, not LCD TVs. Like, I don't know if it's still cathode ray or what, but it was like widescreen to the point of where there's a scene even where they had like widescreen footage, but then it was squished. Someone didn't set it right on the TV. I'm like, okay, that is realistic.
Yes.
But still, it was just bizarre. And I'm like, oh, it's an ad for Philips. But nope, later they had one that was like Samsung or Sony.
And the older computers. Computers.
Yeah, it's just overall a weird time capsule for technology.
And people were smoking everywhere.
I don't know if
and people are like,
that.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Can't believe JFK was just shot. That's
right.
Never mind.
And they said, at least we still have Mark Twain. At least we still have Mark Twain. Yeah.
I just got back from the airport. I had to take my shoes off.
Yeah.
No, it actually didn't happen yet. Wow. I think 2005 was when the guy tried to set his shoe on fire.
Oh, and now we've gone full circle.
Gone full circle. Don't have to do that anymore.
No. I had to ask someone that traveled recently. I said, can you actually wear your shoes now? And they said,
nope.
Yep.
I don't care. You got shots. You got vaccinated. We don't care.
Yeah. So they actually hand you a gun after you go through.
They hand you a gun.
Yeah. Anyway, so these guys wedding, and he's like, "Oh, good, you didn't embarrass me." To his best friend, and then all of a sudden,
because he didn't want him to do something crazy at the wedding.
Yes. Then all of a sudden, it's a full band and a choir and everything else.
Well, he hit a guitar. Hit a guitar in the.
Yes.
It's not audience. It's the.
There's like the podium, the urn, or not urn, the lectern.
The urn, yes.
Yes, the urn, yes. It was a funeral as well. So they merged Liam Neeson's wife's funeral with the wedding. They actually did do something like that, though, where they took the song that was playing at Liam Neeson's wife's funeral, and then that same song was playing at the wedding.
Oh, was it? I didn't notice that.
Yeah. That's how they segued.
When they get the music instruments out, they play Beatles, All You Need Is Love. I'm like, wow, you spent money.
But then later they did the funeral, and then that same song that his wife played that you were commenting on, that played at the wedding.
Okay.
Yep. And so the Bay City Rollers song was playing, and someone said to Walking Dead, that's his name now.
Who's
Guy from Walking Dead. Yes, they said, you love him, don't you?
I heard that too. Love him. And I thought, is he gay?
Him. Well, no, I'm glad they addressed it really early, because it was clear that there was something going on with this infatuation.
Yeah.
And then he's, said no and everything else, just to get that out of the way. but it was very obvious with the way he's like going over the top for his friend.
By the way, Beatles song.
Yeah.
Who owns those songs now? Because Michael Jackson bought the rights back in the 90s. Did
I assumed he did at the time. I don't think so.
He wasn't dead yet. Yeah.
No, Michael Jackson was still alive. He was very much alive.
I know.
Yeah, so he owned it at the time.
Okay.
So, did you notice the guy moonwalking down the aisle during the wedding?
Yep. Yeah.
That was part of the agreement. So, if they use the song. So anyway.
Oh, by the way, we meet Colin. He's at another wedding, and he works at the wedding.
Yes.
And he tries the food and says it's terrible to a woman.
Oh, yes.
And she's the cook. So.
Yes.
And then he's like, I can't meet women.
Yes.
I have to go to America to meet women. It's the weirdest story in this whole movie.
Well, yeah, he says British women are like too uptight. And meanwhile,
when I insult them, they're too uptight.
Meanwhile, this entire movie is about British women falling in love. Well, not all British, but
he's played by Chris Marshall. And I wanted to say, side note.
Yes.
He's always hinting he would be honored to play Doctor Who in real life.
Really?
Yep. He says he's never seen an episode of it, but he would be honored to play Doctor Who.
Oh, no.
That's a quote I found online. So it doesn't matter if he never saw it, does it?
No.
Everybody brings their own thing to Doctor Who.
So he's basically his character.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me in real life.
Okay. That's what Doctor Who would be like for him. Mm-hmm. These British women, they're so uptight.
Okay. There's way too much that goes on in this movie.
Yeah. Well, Liam, can we talk about Daniel and Sam?
Sure. We talk about whatever you want, Tim.
Because I really think they should have just said that his wife got divorced and went to New Zealand, because they're not so sad about her death. Like, you could say they dealt with it odd, but
Sam is a kid, right?
Sam is prepubescent, maybe 8.
He's 10.
Oh, he's 10. And he goes on to be in the other Star Wars movies. My wife was looking up who's in what, and I don't remember him. The ones with Luke and Han that they did the sequel. What are they called?
The sequel trilogy?
The terrible ones. What's the first one? Rise of Skywalker?
The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. He was in those, and I have no memory of what
I don't either.
Was.
I'm looking up right now to see. Oh, he's like an imperial role that's just like a named character. Well, of course he is a named character. He's Star Wars.
He's good in this movie. He pulls off playing a little kid pretty good, I think.
No, he's just an imperial dude that's like calls out something at some point.
That's too bad, because I thought he was good. Like he was a good kid actor.
He's not Kylo Ren. Because I know you forgot everything about those movies.
I never saw the last one because everybody hated it so much. I'm like, why bother? Even you hated it.
I did hate it. I saw it once, but other people I know did not hate it as much as I did. So it means nothing. I'll watch it 4 more times, and we'll see what happens the 5th time. So, okay.
So they're sitting around, and their story is that we can kind of explain his story. Sam likes a girl in his school, and she doesn't know who he is.
Yes.
And his dad, Liam Neeson, like he's a stepdad who doesn't say no to anything. If his kid was like I said earlier, I want to smoke pot. He's like,
If his kid's like, I want to have sex with Claudia Schiffer in every room of the house.
His father says that.
If the kid said it, his dad would be like, right on.
Yeah, I know.
If his so there's a Claudia Schiffer joke in this where at the funeral he says something about my wife said I should bring. I'm not going to do it, Liam Neeson. Yeah. His wife said I should bring Claudia Schiffer to her funeral or something like that. I'm butchering it.
I missed that.
Yeah, because I didn't think it was important at the time. Then later, he basically says something about if Claudia Schiffer calls, I'm going to have sex with her in every room of this house.
Including yours.
Yeah, while you're watching.
To the 8-year-old, to the 10-year-old kid.
I'm going to make you watch me have sex with her in every room. That's what he says.
Which I'm not upset in a prudish way.
Yeah.
It's just that seems pretty aggressive to tell your kid.
Well.
That, I'm going to have sex in your
Also, you didn't realize that that was something you could manifest by saying. That's why you were upset. So, all right. So, you said his storyline is he likes a girl, and
he says. So if you find a wet spot in your bed, you'll know. I met Claudia Schiffer.
Oh no!
If you see a used condom in your official Doctor Who wicker basket,
oh no! Awful.
You'll know. Anyway,
awful.
It is awful.
Okay. Continue on, Tim. However the hell you want to do this.
The DJ, our old rock star guy.
Yep.
He's insulting the. Wait, what happens here? He's going to be on the radio. You remember what's happening here? He's going to be on a radio show.
Yeah, I've got pretty extensive notes that are actually in order. So yes.
And I think he insults I don't forget, but he goes on the radio and he's like, "This record sucks. I hate my manager." The manager's out in the other room doing a face plant with his hands. He just hates his career. He's like,
quote unquote, his fat manager.
His fat manager.
This movie has a lot of body shaming.
Fat shaming. So much fat shaming.
But it has fat shaming, and it also has body shaming of every size.
Yes.
There is a girl that they call I don't know, Dunkin' Donuts or something like that.
Well, later.
But then that girl goes a normal sized woman, not that. Whatever.
And Natalie, who the prime minister likes, they're always saying she's a bit.
Oh my God.
She's a bit
They're
fat.
talking about her. Yeah. And she even says because the prime minister is poking around to see if she's in a relationship. And she says like, "Oh, my boyfriend broke up with me because he said I had thighs like tree trunks or something like that." Yeah. And it's just like, okay. And then later someone else says that too. They're like, "Oh, you're speaking about Natalie. Oh, you must mean the girl with the big fat thighs." So yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, Jesus shaming. Christ. Yeah, and she's perfectly normal, by the way.
She is.
Yeah. But anyway, Dunkin' Donuts or whatever calls someone else like a bony stick figure. You know? She's like you bony moron or something like that. Yep. And it's just like, oh my God. So,
my notes say that it's now 4 weeks to Christmas, by the way.
Okay, good. Yeah,
they do this countdown.
Yes. Okay. Let me find that in my notes.
Well, Hugh Grant gets some cookies from Natalie, and every time Natalie shows up for Hugh Grant, who's the prime minister, he acts goofy. And he's like, stupid.
Are we gonna? There's so many freaking characters.
I think we named them all, right?
Sure. I'm gonna help you. Laura Linney's character was not talked about.
Which one is she?
She is the one who. I'll just do this. So Laura Linney is someone that works for Alan Rickman.
That's right.
And there's another guy in the office whose name is in my notes, but is escaping me. His name is like Glob or something. Carl. That's it.
Yes.
That's a more normal name than Glob. So Carl is in the office, and basically Alan Rickman's character just says like, "Oh, how long have you worked here?" And she's like, 7 years, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, "And how long have you liked Carl?" 7 years, blah, blah, blah. And so whatever. And it's like
totally inappropriate for a boss to get involved with.
So weird. So whatever. Their storyline is basically that, she never talks to Carl. She finally she's talking to Carl. Well, she keeps getting these phone calls, these mysterious phone calls where all of a sudden she's like, "Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll do anything you need me to do." And so we're like, is she married? Is she, what's going on? Is she have a kid? So,
and the other office storyline in there is Alan Rickman is flirting with, I don't know if she's a secretary or working.
I think she's flirting with him.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So, but it's this dark-haired woman with blue eyes, and she keeps flirting with Alan Rickman. And
who, if we want to body shame, she could do much better. I don't know why she's interested in Alan Rickman in this movie.
Yeah.
He's got glasses that are crooked. Is that on purpose?
I didn't notice that.
I kept looking at him going, "Are you making these glasses crooked because it makes you look old and silly?" I don't know.
He's never worn glasses before? Yeah.
His eye patch kept falling off? I don't know.
Okay, so there's that.
And then he's married to Leah Thompson.
Yes.
Leah Thompson? Is that the right name?
Yes, something like that.
And they have children, 3 children.
And Leah Thompson's also the sister of the prime minister.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of connections here with everyone. Okay. I think we've got, yes?
We left out one character.
Go ahead.
God damn it. What's the actor's name? His name is Jamie, but he comes home to find out his brother is sleeping with his wife.
Oh, yeah. That's Colin Firth.
Yes. And
that's right at the beginning. Oh, and that was his brother. I didn't catch that.
I believe so.
That's okay. Megan didn't even catch that his wife was cheating on him. So I'm calling you out, Megan, throwing you under the bus.
So he runs to the country to write his book. I guess he's a writer.
Yeah, I guess so. And he's like in this old shack.
And they introduce him to his house cleaner, Aurelia. Is that her name?
I believe so. Something like that.
And because this movie has no time for anything, he sees her and he's like, "Ooh, I'm in love.
Yes. And then they
She can't speak English, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, because this podcast is only so long. They basically.
You have never been in a hurry. I want to say that you will talk for 3 hours about anything.
I will, but I'm in pain trying to get through this movie, not because of the movie, but due to the complexity and us trying to talk about it. So
everybody in this movie's horny, I should say, instantly.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like
the Joker came to town and tried to poison the reservoir, but accidentally poured love potion in the reservoir.
That's good. Oh, I thought that was my smile elixir. That's my boner elixir. Well, there is that famous Joker panel about Joker and his boners.
Yes.
From back when the movie, the word meant something
when
different.
You say panel, for the people who don't read comics, that's one image in a comic.
Yes. Listen, we don't talk to those people. Anyway, so they've stopped listening a long time ago, is what I found out. So
we do have a scene where Hugh Grant does the Tom Cruise dance in the.
Yes, go ahead.
And what's it called? What's where he lives? It's called
Risky Business. He lives in I wrote the British White House.
It's called Downing Street, but I know the number. Is it number 5 Downing Street? Dirk, right?
I think it's what is it? 92.
It's not 92.
Or what is it?
It's number 5 Downing.
What is it? Something 22B Baker Street or whatever.
Yeah, he's right next door to Sherlock Holmes.
He's 22A. Yes. So, but yeah, so
he doesn't like Tom Cruise.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You're missing any plot details.
Well, we got to get through this.
Yeah, I know, but if you're going to bring that,
why is he dancing then? Is this a plot detail?
Thank you.
He's in love.
So here's his bit. Natalie, he's, smitten for her or whatever, and vice versa. But he's staying professional. The American president comes, who's Billy Bob Thornton. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, check out that.
He likes Natalie too.
Yeah,
Americans love ladies with big tree trunk thighs.
Yes. He's like, oh, check out that chunker. So big chungus. That's what Billy Bob Thornton
It was her British
says.
accent.
Yes. Anyway, he comes in the room and he basically sees Billy Bob. Billy Bob's kind of a Clinton character in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically in an inappropriate position with Natalie. Natalie runs out, and they're supposed to have some sort of deal. And then when they get to doing a press release, the American president's like, England's going to bend over and take it.
Yeah, he told him to suck it, you limeys.
Yep. And then Hugh Grant stands up for him, and he sees Natalie, and he's like, I got to do the right thing. Mm-hmm. And so basically he's like, screw you, America. And so, and then they play a song dedicated to Hugh Grant on the
Was it
radio.
Pointer Sisters? Was that the Pointer
Yes,
Sisters?
it was.
I can't stand it. Which one? Yeah. I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
It is. No, it's Jump from a Love. Yeah.
He did the Tom Cruise thing where he slides across the floor and everything. Except
but he dances.
He doesn't take his pants off.
And he
Tom
goes
Cruise
around
did.
the entire place.
You know why?
He doesn't stay in one room.
You know why he didn't take his pants off like Tom Cruise?
Why is that, Tim?
It's a little known secret. In the UK, nobody wears underwear.
Oh.
And also, they didn't have the money to CG out Hugh Grant's vestigial tail. And if Hugh Grant takes off his pants in a movie, his singing penis demands top billing in the credits. So that's why they didn't do it.
With the little top hat and cane.
Yes, it's got a little top hat and cane.
Yeah.
It sings, hello, my darling.
Thank you. That's where I was going. Yeah. But for anyone else, it just lays there in ribbons.
Hugh Grant's always like, come check this out.
Yes, and his penis is just riveting at people.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have here, there's not much to the Colin and Aurelia plot.
So wait. Let me just kind of wrap up the Prime Minister's thing.
Re-edit.
He
what
realized
next, Kevin?
Okay. Don't re-edit. Just go with it. So the Prime Minister then also realizes with Natalie, he wants to be professional. So he asks someone to reassign her somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So she gets moved over to like catering or something like that.
She gets moved to the garbage compactor. It's like in Star Wars.
The trash compactor.
The trash compactor.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So then you're going back to Colin Firth's character and
Aurelia.
the woman who speaks no English.
And he
does. I believe she's. I want to say Portuguese, but am I wrong?
She is.
So they don't speak the same language. They have a bunch of silly situations like.
Well, I have the silliest.
Yes, his writing gets blown into the water, and she takes off all her clothing.
She picks up his paperweight, by the way.
Oh, okay. I missed that bit.
She's from, she doesn't speak English. And she's like, is this telephone? And she puts it to her ear. All the papers fly into the pond.
It was, to be fair, it was a banana.
It was a banana.
So it makes sense. It was half a coconut. So she'd been living on an island.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And it's so silly because she takes off all her clothes down to her underwear.
And she has a tramp stamp, as they do in Portugal.
A tramp stamp?
Yes.
Is that a joke or is that something?
No, it's a tattoo at the lower part of your back.
What's that mean?
It's just a term that was used for a tattoo in that position back in the day.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah,
you
for
could
real.
be kidding me. I don't know.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Tramp stamp. That's not nice.
No, it isn't. And I turned to Megan and I said, "Oh, did you see a tramp stamp?" And Megan said I was going to say the exact same thing.
Okay.
Or it happened in reverse. Regardless, yes, we're from an era where if you get a tattoo, there people call it a tramp stamp.
Now I think of it, my wife said that too. So.
Yeah, you just thought she was talking to you.
Yes.
So yeah.
Anyway, excuse for her to get into her underwear and jump in.
Yes.
Like the pages are ruined; they're in the water. You don't need to jump in. And then he has to jump in to show her he's not afraid.
Yes, and so basically they have a recurring joke that goes on way too long, which is basically him going, "It wasn't that good," and her being like, "I hope it was good," and things like that, where they're basically having the same conversation, and they're speaking a different language and whatever.
He's always driving her home, and he's like,
"Yes,
I'm so awkward."
But he also says, like, "This is the favorite part of my day," and she's like, "I love this part of the day,"
Well, I think he says, "I got to bring you home," and she's like, "That's my least favorite part of the day."
That's it. And so.
Because
I guess
you play Howard Stern so loud in the car.
Yes, because you play Jump by the Pointer Sisters.
That's all he plays.
Loop. Yeah. Quick fact: the director based this on him actually having to do this.
What?
Obviously, they didn't fall in love, but he said he had to drive home like a housekeeper or something like that. He said, and it was like 30 minutes of just complete awkwardness. So they didn't speak the same language. There's no romance, but yeah.
Did she sit in the back seat too? So.
Nope. So
I'd say get in the back seat. That makes it less awkward. Juliet, who's she played by?
Juliet's played by Keira Knightley.
She comes by.
Also in Star Wars.
The house of.
She was the Phantom Menace. She was.
She stops by Mark's house because Mark filmed their wedding.
Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yes.
She said her wedding footage turned out terrible, and she said there's not a single shot of me in my dress. Can I use some of your footage? He's like,
well, I thought he made it for them though, because she's like, why won't you give it to me?
Yes, I agree. And then he said, I think I'll typed over it. I don't remember where he's from, so
I think he's from America.
That was my American accent. And
he's using every excuse, not like I lost it.
Yeah. Well, do you have a list of excuses? Things
reasons
that he taped over it?
Oh, the reasons he didn't want to give her the tape? Well, he's worried she'll notice that the music he dubbed over it was yakety sax.
That's good.
He's worried she might see the end of the tape where he recorded himself kissing the life-size cardboard cutout of Princess Diana and explaining to the cutout that he has to break up with her because he now loves Juliet.
Okay.
And he's
spoiler alert.
Yeah. You're supposed to say this later, but
okay.
He's worried that she'll notice that the videotape smells a lot like hand lotion.
Oh no!
So
you got where I thought I was going to go. So
the reason he doesn't want to give it to her, go ahead, tell us.
She watches the footage, and all it is creepy music with
close-ups of her.
Yeah, in Friday the 13th, how they do the.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that sound going over and over again. It's close-ups of her,
just her,
at the wedding.
Her teeth, her face.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Her eating.
Yeah.
Even her in the bathroom. She's like, how'd you get that?
Exactly.
So she realizes, does she say anything or she just leaves?
She says to him, you've never talked to me. You always acted like you hated me. And then basically he said, I had to distance myself because it was too difficult. And then he goes outside and he like kicks walls and scares a British man. So yeah, long story short.
Scaring a British man is not hard.
No. He showed slight emotion, and the British man got scared, and the bobbies started beating him with their nightsticks. So yankety sax played, and they ran in doorways and out other doorways. And so, but yeah. So long story or spoiler alert: he loves her. This woman he's never talked to.
Yeah.
And so
it's his best friend's wife.
His best friend's wife. And so, yeah, he's not gay for his buddy.
Which I thought at first.
Exactly. He wants his
wife.
His precious. Yeah. He's Gallo. So anyway.
So Sam. My notes are back to Sam.
She gives the tape to the police. So, all right, back to Sam, the kid.
He's explaining he likes this girl, and she's going to go back to America.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And and Liam Neeson, his dad, says, we need... Oh, damn it. I didn't write it down. Who's in Titanic? He names the people.
He said we need Kate and Leo.
Stat.
Yeah.
And they watch Titanic. And this is a weird scene. They're reenacting the scene on the bow of the boat.
Yes.
With his dad.
Probably because it's the most iconic, and it would be weird if he was showing the scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is drawing naked Kate Winslet to his
It's
stepson.
still a weird scene to do with I mean, it's fine.
It is.
It's fine.
It is. Yeah.
He has a weird relationship with his stepson. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
I have a list of more appropriate movies. He could have shown Sam to teach him about love.
I did find it weird, though, when he said, if I ever meet Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm going to have sex with him in every room while you watch.
Including your bed, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
To be fair, he told Sam, I expect you to leave, and I'm going to have sex with her in every bed.
That's true. That's true.
Which is still aggressive, that poor little kid.
Yeah. He said, I expect you to leave forever. So, what movies could he have watched with this kid that would have been more appropriate?
To teach him about love?
Yes.
Well, one would be Pretty Woman.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense.
Pocahontas.
Okay.
Not the Disney cartoon, the life story of Elizabeth Warren.
Okay.
And the birds and the bees.
Okay.
That famous movie. Oh, and also at the same time, he's like, I know how to show her how to get attention because musicians get ladies. He says, musicians, they get the birds.
Yeah.
I'll play the drums.
Mm-hmm.
Because Liam Neeson says, yeah, Ringo, he married a Bond girl. And the kid's like, okay, whatever. That was kind of funny because the kid had no idea what he was talking about.
I didn't know. Who did Ringo marry?
I don't know which one, but he married a Bond girl.
Okay.
And then they show, and this movie is edited very poorly. You agree?
Yes.
It's just such quick edit. After that, they edit to Liam hearing him practicing drums and being annoyed. It's like 5 seconds. And then we're on to another story.
Yes.
Well,
there's a lot to fit in.
Too much. How many stories? 4 weddings and a funeral was 4 stories, right?
This movie's over 2 hours, Tim.
I know.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Too much.
Yeah.
At a Christmas party, Alan Rickman dances with that coworker who likes him, and he's kind of... His wife notices him dancing with her close.
Did you notice she's dressed like the devil?
Yeah. Why was this a costume party at Christmas?
No one else was in a costume.
Oh, wow. I didn't catch that. She was the
only one dressed as a devil. Yeah, and it was a Christmas party. So it's like, Jesus, beating you over the head with it.
That she's evil.
Yes.
It's her fault.
I'm going to kind of merge some scenes here to save some time.
Go ahead.
So that same lady basically says to Alan Rickman, like, what are you going to get me for Christmas? Give me something expensive you can have whatever you want from me.
Right.
And so he then goes with his wife, logically, to go shopping. And she says, I'm going to buy stuff for like our parents.
It's a big department store.
Big department store.
What's it called in Britain? Write in, Dirk. What's your big department store?
Yes. It's going to be something like, tell me. It's going to be like Fanny and I don't know, something else. Fanny means something inappropriate there. Yes. So Fanny here. I mean, we had a place
Macy's.
from Rochester. Well, we had a place from Rochester, which is a chocolate place called Fanny Farmer.
Yes,
which,
I know it. I grew up in New York State.
Okay, that's right. Well, yeah. So that's very inappropriate in England. Fanny means.
Oh, I thought Australia Fanny meant female genitalia. Also England?
In England, too. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So, anyway, they're at a department store, and Alan Rickman goes he picks out a necklace. And
gold, I think.
Yes. And it's a heart. And I don't know what the term, the man, that's the term I couldn't think of.
He's a worker.
the worker man is Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson.
The only enjoyable part of the movie.
Yes, and there's a whole gag of him asking him to hurry, and he has all these elaborate steps that he does to package it up.
Puts it in a bag, puts it in a box, puts it in a bag, puts candy in the bag, puts flowers in the bag.
Yes.
Going to put it in another box. I like that joke.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. And then at the last minute, his wife shows up and she's like, "Oi, I see you around the jewelry." And then, sorry, Dirk. And and he's like, yeah.
And when they go home, she checks his pockets and sees it.
Yeah, and then she sees it. So,
which it wasn't in any of the packaging. So what did he do?
No.
Did he rip it all out? How do you do that?
I don't know.
To get it home. How did he take it home, rip it out of that box?
And they just walked away from that, which means that he looped back later and got it and put it in a smaller box. And then didn't seal it. So whatever. All right, so his wife is excited and thinks she's getting the necklace from him. Okay.
And Judy and the other guy are still practicing sex positions. Every once in a while, we just see them do that. And they're getting to know each other.
And they start off talking about the weather and the traffic conditions.
They're even in oral sex positions, by the way.
Yes.
All the positions.
Yep.
Name a few. Come on. The British terms for them.
Oh, okay.
There's Fanny Farmer.
Yeah, there's Fanny Farmer. There's
Billy Barty, the Billy Barty.
Yeah, there's Bowing to the Queen.
Bowing to the Queen, yes.
Yeah, there's
Coronation Street, that's one.
There's Hugh Grant in the back seat.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see, I don't.
Biscuits and Tea Time, that's one.
There's Big Ben.
Yes, Big Ben.
Yeah.
I think we got them all.
Yeah,
Dirk that's it. Dirk Feelgood. He's going to be proud of us.
They're prudish. They don't have any more than that. So.
We
Anyway.
forgot about Colin. His whole plan is to go to America to meet girls.
So he's going to go to. So he goes to Wisconsin.
He's going to Wisconsin.
Can we just tell
funny.
his whole story?
I like that story. Yeah, his story makes no sense.
His story is very simple. So listen. I
thought there was going to be a joke at the end. No joke.
It is. Oh my God, Tim! The whole thing is a joke.
It's a joke, but I thought we were going to wake up. I thought he was having a dream. But go ahead, tell what happens.
It is like a National Lampoon movie joke, basically.
Yes.
He goes to. I found this story funny. Of even when I saw this and I first disliked the movie a lot, I thought this was still funny. He goes to America, goes to Wisconsin of all places. Mm-hmm. He tells a taxi driver, and it's filmed differently. It's filmed comedically. And he says, like, take me to a bar. He goes to a bar. He looks over, and there's this beautiful woman there. And then she's just, he tells his friends before he goes there, oh, they'll love my accent.
Yep.
And then she immediately was just like, oh, I love your accent. Mm-hmm. And then you got to meet my friend. And it's just one woman after another. And then he's sitting with them and basically says, like, I have nowhere to stay. And they're like, you can stay with us. And then they're like, but we're really poor. We only have one bed. And we don't even have enough money for pajamas. And then they're like, but wait till you meet whatever her name is. And they're like, oh, you'll like her. Everyone says she's the sexy one.
Right.
You know, as he's already surrounded by beautiful women. And so,
but see, I thought this movie had so much fat shaming. I thought that was going to be an overweight woman. They're going to be, oh, that's going to be the joke.
Yeah, well, I mean, tonally, this whole scene doesn't fit with the rest of the movie at all.
No,
not even slightly. And then it shows like them back in an apartment through the window. You can see their shadows, and they're all getting it on. So,
they're doing the Fanny Farmer.
Yeah, it's completely, tonally different than anything, but. And there's a bunch of bit parts of the attractive women we mentioned when we said of who was in this movie. So,
I don't get that. That really baffled me. I thought he's going to wake up and it's a dream. I didn't get why. I just didn't get that.
That's his plot. It's just a gag about Americans, even though we have Americans all throughout this movie. Laura Linney is American. Walking Dead is American, you know? So it's like, whatever.
They could have left that out.
All I want for Christmas is you.
What else we got?
Billy, the rock star, he says that if his song is number one, he'll perform naked because he hates the song so much.
Yes, and he fat shames his manager more.
Fat shames
Billy's character's funny. There's some good gags that go with his character. The fat shaming of his manager, we can all get behind. His chubby manager, come here, Chubbs. Various other things he says to him.
And then Peter does the thing that becomes a big meme.
Which
it's a famous
Peter?
meme. Is it Peter who does the card thing?
Oh, he does.
He comes to Juliet's door.
Thank God. Let's get to that. Yes.
Which is wrong.
Yeah, okay, so
Let
this
me
is
explain.
First of all, you have to start with the doorbell rings.
Yes.
I'll let you get to it, but let me do the setup.
Okay.
Doorbell rings. Keira Knightley's on the couch with
Her husband.
Whatever. I can't pronounce the actor's name, but her husband, Mark. And she gets up. What if he got up?
I know.
But he's just like, okay. And she goes and he's like, and he puts something on the TV like that he was.
He switches it to porn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's like, yeah, thank God my wife's gone.
I'm going to watch Fanny Farmer.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to watch Martin Freeman have sex. Anyway.
It'd be funny if they put that on there. That makes sense.
She goes to the door and then it's Mark. Is that his name?
Peter. The guy from Walking Dead.
Yes.
And he says, shh, just tell him it's carolers. And he plays some music.
Yes. Go ahead.
And he does the famous meme. Yeah, he just has the cards. I didn't write down what they said. It's just like...
explain what's happening, though. He's holding note cards, like cue card size.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's saying lovey-dovey stuff about her.
Yes.
And he's like, to me, you're perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the key one, whatever. And basically, he's like, I would fuck your brains out right now, but your husband's here, you know? And then she's just like, oh, you. And then it cuts back to the husband watching increasingly violent porn. It's very inappropriate.
It is. Yes. I'll say all's fair in love and war. So if he thought she maybe loved him, mm-hmm. they might say, hey, we love each other. Sorry, Mark. But she's happy with him. So you shouldn't go to her door and do that. So
it's very,
it's psychopathic behavior. If someone did that,
it's not, like very self-serving.
Yeah.
Because ultimately he gets through it and then he goes, she comes out and then she like gives him a kiss.
And he goes, yes, that's all I needed.
Well, no, he goes, enough.
Yeah, enough.
That's enough. And so...
End of story for him.
So here's the thing. Megan and I talked it through and, he's like, enough, that's enough. So it's like, okay, he got his feelings out and now he's saying, I can move on. Okay?
Yeah.
But were his actions leading up to that right? Probably not.
No.
And, I think it's very easy to argue that they weren't and that even in him doing that, maybe he might have been doing something for himself.
Yeah.
But he was also creating a rift, creating a problem. But versus him saying to her, like, hey, we can be friends and just being friends with her.
Yeah.
Or saying like, hey, I like you, but you're my best friend's wife.
So...
Like there's a million things, or just don't say anything.
Yep.
Just know it's,
Just go to America where you can meet girls.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously. Go to a bar in Wisconsin.
If Mark had come to the door,
mm-hmm.
he had another set of cards.
Oh, yeah?
And they said, one said, Johnny's in the basement. And the next one said, mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement, thinking about the government. Man in the trench coat. Says he's got a bad cough. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Does our audience know?
No.
All right. It's a famous Bob Dylan video. So anyway.
Okay.
That's what this was a takeoff on.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I thought of when I saw it. So was it meant to be a reference of that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It reminded me of that.
Bob Dylan drops him, doesn't he?
Yep. He just throws him on the ground.
Yeah, he does. I think this guy was putting one.
Oh, he wanted to keep them. He's going to keep them forever.
Well, he's going next door to do the same thing.
Yes.
Yes, he's going house to house. So
in the last scene of this movie, people know, if people have seen it, the prime minister is ringing all the doorbells, and he runs into
the
to
guy
him.
with the note cards. Yeah, and they both have note cards, and it's very awkward. So
let's see. I'm getting to the end of the movie here because this is also inappropriate. While I'm here, Billy, our washed-up rock star.
Yeah.
It's Christmas now, and he just comes, what do you want to say?
His song ends up being a hit.
It is.
He gets a call to Elton John's song. He says, they're like, if it gets number one, he was going against this band Blue or whatever.
Oh, we forgot about that.
That's fine.
He's a dick to them because he writes on their album cover, we have small pricks.
Yes, it's funny. And then they're like, well, it's funny because then they're like, Billy, kids at home are watching. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. Kids, if you're watching at home, don't buy drugs. Become a rock star and you'll get them for free. And, okay, so you're like, oh, that Billy.
Yes.
So, anyway, and then basically he gets to number one, and then they're like, Elton's on the phone for you.
Elton would never call him.
No. And he's like, Elton who?
Yeah, so.
Anyway, so then he goes to Elton's, but then he doesn't. Then it's Christmas Day, and he shows up at Fatty Fat
his manager
house. Yes. It's very bizarre that they fit all the fats in the mailbox.
But there's no resolution really why. He just says, I like Christmas after all, and I want to spend it with you.
No, so what he really says in the movie, if you watch it 5 times,
my brain was melting.
Yes, I know. Your wife was just beating you with a rolling pin for making her watch this movie.
So that's what she does.
So he shows up and he basically says to his manager, I was at Elton's and then I realized that the person I've spent all of my time with over these years is you. And he says, like, I love you. And he didn't say, no homo. He didn't say that because that wasn't a phrase at the time.
No.
So, but he says it's you. But then to clearly indicate that they don't mean it in a sexual way, they do this awkward man hug.
Yep.
And where he does like the fist and hits him on the back. Yep. Because they have to, dance around that. And then they make it clear because later he's like, oh, I'm with this. He does end up with like some girl, that Billy does. He's got some blonde girl later.
But did you remember what he said?
What?
After he hugs him, he said, okay,
yes,
now let's get pissed and watch porn.
Yes. So weird. And I had to turn to Megan. And say, that's something guys do.
No, it's not something guys do.
I just had to make it very clear.
He's like, just to make it clear, we're not gay. Let's watch some porn.
Yeah. But, it has to be gay porn. Not that we're gay. So, and then he's like, let's have a big party. No chicks. So,
okay, this is only what JFK says to the worm in his head. Let's get pissed and watch porn together.
All I want for Christmas is you.
So now we're at Hugh Grant. He has to find Natalie, and he only knows the street she lives on, and he's alone on Christmas. Shouldn't he be at a big dinner? He's just alone at 5 Downing Street. I think it's 5. Yes. Dirk is shouting at us. No, it's
there's been a whole thing about how the fact that he hasn't found anyone because he's put work first.
But he's not doing any work. He's just sitting alone.
He never works. Yes. So whatever. He goes to find Natalie because he receives a Christmas card from her. And then from there, he knows the street that she's on. But if he received a Christmas card, there's no envelopes. People opened all these Christmas cards for him, and there's no envelopes. So that would have had her full address on it.
Yeah, he had that person sacked. Threw away all the envelopes.
Seriously.
That means fired in Britain, by the way, if you're listening.
Oh, okay. So he goes door to door. One of the women he comes across is actually the lady that Alan Rickman gives the necklace to, which we haven't talked about.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
He does. It was kind of funny that he comes upon 3 kids. And they demand he sings Christmas carols, and they totally dance out of sync. Yes, I kind of thought that was a funny joke.
Well, that was funny, but then I found it funny that his driver joined in.
Yes,
and his driver had like this
good voice,
very good voice. Yeah, I thought that was funny. There's small bits here and there in the movie that are actually
there's small funny bits.
Yeah. So anyway, he finally finds her. Her whole family's there.
Yep,
and
they're all going to this school musical play. Which Sam learned to play the drums in 4 weeks. I think in 4 weeks to Christmas, Sam's like, I'm going to learn drums. So Sam's going to be in the school musical, and the kids, Leah Thompson's, Thompson's daughter, and
who is the prime minister's sister.
She's
they run into each other there. Prime minister's there.
Well, she goes. By the way, he takes Natalie to the Christmas show because they're all going to go.
He goes with them. Yeah, and then they have a kid in between.
With a kid dressed like an octopus, which I also think is funny because it's a nativity scene and there's a kid dressed like an octopus.
Well, we then see the play, and a kid also has his face painted as Spider-Man.
My wife is like, "There's Spider-Man,"
and he has a crown on. And Tim was like, "I love this movie. This movie just won me over." So,
well, except for the baby in the manger, that little plastic baby. Did you see it?
That was funny too.
It was the scariest plastic baby I've seen since Eric Trump was born.
That's good.
One Eric Trump joke a week.
Okay, you can put more than one. I don't care. So yes,
the guy writing the book, he takes off to go to Portugal.
So wait, we can't. Does it jump past the play? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's finish the play. We'll finish the play. Let's finish that story.
Yeah, might as well. And so, anyway,
they just kiss on stage behind the curtain.
Well,
the Prime Minister and Natalie.
Sam plays the drums. The girl who's singing a song turns out to be the girl that he likes, the American girl.
Very good singer.
And she's a good singer. And she turns in and she's saying, "All I want for Christmas is you."
She points to him. Yep.
And she points to him, and he's glowing. And then she points at other people and other people.
Points at Spartacus.
He looks pissed.
Points at baby Jesus.
He looks pissed.
Points at Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Points at Mark Twain.
Yes.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah. He points at the plastic baby. So anyway, and then so he realizes, whatever.
She didn't get the message.
He's pissed. She didn't get the message. Which, how would she have got the message when there's an entire band playing? I don't get it. So regardless,
chicks like the guitar player. That's why you learned that lesson.
Not the drummer. Everyone knows that. There's the joke. What do you call a guy that follows a band around?
The drummer.
Yeah, the drummer. Yeah. And I know many friends who are drummers, so.
Not anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then, yes, the curtain gets up, and then it's revealed that Hugh Grant
is kissing Natalie.
The PM is kissing, yes.
And they're all like, Natalie. Who's that fat chick that the Prime Minister's kissing?
Yep. They're like, who's that whale? Bestiality.
So also, who is the guy who's the writer?
Colin Firth.
Yeah, he flies to Portugal, finds where Aurelia works.
Mm-hmm. She left.
And she
went home for the holiday.
Aurelia's sister is heavyset. And that's when her father says, "Be quiet, Miss Dunkin' Donut of 2003. That was his line. I'm like, wow.
Which, you got to remember, this movie came out in 2003.
Yes.
So, but hold on.
She could have been Mrs. Dunkin' Donut of 2003. I don't remember.
It's true. When he first shows up and says, "I'm here to marry your daughter."
Yeah.
And that's what he says. Not even like see your daughter, but marry. It was funny. Out comes this heavier woman.
Yep, that's the joke.
Which we've never seen, but that's the joke. And it's just, he's like, "This daughter?" And then he's like, "No, not that daughter, this one," or whatever. So, okay. And then as they're going, the translation it's a big crowd of like
keep following
the whole town. Yeah. Yes. And they're like, "Oh, he's going to murder Aurelia or whatever." And like, it keeps changing and getting screwed up of what's happening.
That's an okay joke too.
It's an okay joke. They end up at a restaurant. She works at a restaurant, apparently. And she's like, "You can't marry her. She's my best waitress." He says this thing to her. And then in speaking to her, his Portuguese is a little broken, but he's like, "I love you. I know it doesn't make any sense, and we've never talked." So he basically is saying what the audience is thinking, but blah, 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 come back with me to England, or I'll go to Portugal. And
or I'll have to go to America, find us.
Yeah, and whatever. Anyway, you're making some joke, and I'm just bulldozing over it. Sorry.
It wasn't much of a joke.
Okay. So, anyway, then she speaks some English, and it's like, oh, look, they both learn the other's language. And then whatever. She says yes. They end up happy together. The end.
She says, "Yes, you can kill me."
yeah, exactly. Yes, kill me, please. So.
Oh, I have to make a point because my notes end, but a big point I thought was, again, Liam Neeson, Daniel, the father, the stepdad of Sam.
Yes.
Totally lets the kid do whatever he wants. He's like,
"Oh, yeah.
You got to go tell that girl you love her." And she's at the airport. And he helps him get through security. This is after 9/11.
Yes, so you're right.
The whole
is after 9/11.
Airport would have been shut down.
Well, first of all, at least here, you wouldn't have been able to get as far as they got, which was like to the gate.
They got to
Mr. Bean comes in.
And helps for some reason.
And he helps for some odd reason. There's no reason, unless he's a magical being.
He was there all day for filming, and they're like, let's put you in here.
Yes, and then he pretends to look for his boarding pass, which gives the kid a chance to run past him.
Mr. Bean is a magical being, by the way. You said him.
He is. Okay. And then he's like, "Oh, I didn't have a boarding pass." And then he like winks at Liam Neeson. And then the kid's getting chased through the airport and finally gets to the girl.
By police who could obviously catch him. It was a long chase.
Yes.
They would have shot him.
And there's no way the kid would have even found the girl, but whatever. The girl happens to be the last one that's getting boarding, and then he goes to see her and finds out that she knows his name, and then he leaves, and the police drag him away. They're beating him with the sticks. And then, anyway, she comes and, like, gives him a kiss or something.
Yeah.
And he goes, wahoo!
And they just bring him back to Liam Neeson and, like, here you go. And he's like, good job, and they walk away.
The kid goes, wizard! It's a Phantom Menace reference for you. Yeah. And then the police cut Liam Neeson in half and he falls down a pit. So, wait, I'm mixing my Phantom Menace characters up. Yeah. Anyway, so Alan Rickman's character. Oh, because we kind of skipped over that.
He's at the airport too for some reason. A month later.
No, Tim.
No,
we didn't wrap up his story. So.
She found. Yeah, she.
How are you getting confused with these 13 characters? So. It's Christmas. She goes to open a gift, and it's like a CD. It's the Tim Hamilton acoustic mix. And she's like, he's like, to continue your musical education.
No, it was 2003. It was like the Phantom Menace, the special edition.
It could have been. And so then she's like, I just had some milk. I had some milk.
Dairy's calling.
Yes. She said, welcome to Dairy. And she left the room for a minute. And then she had an emotional moment of just being like heartbroken. So then later they're at the play, I think. And she confronts him at the play and says, like, I need to know if it's a necklace in sex, or if it's a necklace in love. Yeah. And he's like, I feel like such a fool. Yep. And so then she shoots him and knocks him off a building. So anyway, he's like, I feel like such a fool. And so whatever.
But a month later, he's like, I'm glad to be back, and we don't know what is resolved or what.
We don't know what's going on with them exactly. So
yes,
but that's fine.
Maybe in England, if you emotionally cheat on your wife, you're sent away to a camp for a month. Dirk Feelgood, right in.
We don't know where he went.
Go with an E at the end.
Yeah, so we get to the end. Yes, Natalie and the PM are hooked up. He finds out about him, that girl, but he repents or whatever. Were you snogging her? That's what she says. And he never gives us an answer, really, but I think it was just a necklace. By the way, did you get the necklace I sent you? Just making sure.
Yeah.
So don't let your wife know. And then the British guy ends up with like some girl. The American guy, the guy who went to Wisconsin comes back and he's got a bunch of babes and he's just handing them out. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
American babes for all.
Yeah, like they're his slaves, his sex slaves. It's just terribly inappropriate.
And then the credits roll.
Let's see who else.
And my wife is like, "Can I turn it off now?"
Hold on, the porn guy's engaged. The American girl comes back for Liam Neeson's kid. They're engaged, even though he's 10.
He's 10.
Keira Knightley and the other guys are all there, and they're just friends.
And the two people who did naked setups for sex scenes. They're dating or
sorry, I said porn stars.
Okay,
sorry. I said they're engaged.
We'll cut this out. We've talked for an hour and 25 minutes. So
yeah, well, that's not bad considering.
Is that the end?
Yeah. Then there's a montage of a bunch of other people at the meeting in the airport. So anyway, yeah.
And my wife wanted to turn it off in the credits. I'm like, what if there's after credits scene? What if there's, because we have the DVD and I want to watch the extras, but she's like, no.
What if Sam Jackson asks
turn it off.
Alan Rickman to join the Avengers?
Now we have the part of the show where Tim and Cablasso talk about how this movie is like Star Wars and the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Kevin, how's this like Star Wars? Well, remember the...
I was going to answer. I'm like, no, yes, I'll do that part. Go ahead.
The love triangle with Mark and Peter and Juliet. And remember, Peter showed up with his signs, and he got a kiss from Juliet.
Who turned out to be a sister. Yes.
Well, luckily, they only kissed because in the ill-conceived sequel to Love Actually,
yes,
it turned out they were brother and sister. So glad they only kissed.
Tim,
you ruined my joke.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to let you do that again?
No,
okay,
we got to move on. How's this like Nightmare on Elm Street?
I've only seen that movie once, Tim, way back in the day. How's this movie like Nightmare on Elm Street? It feels like it goes on for 8 movies and it's a never-ending nightmare. There you go.
Revenge. Wherever you are, wherever you're hiding, I'll find you. I'll get you.
Revenge.
I did a short revenge sequel.
Let's hear it.
They do a sequel with Daniel and Sam. Daniel with the stepson Sam.
Yes.
Well, they moved to South Korea because Sam has become a tennis player. And while he's in Korea, he meets a young girl. And in order to impress this young South Korean girl he likes, because she doesn't know his name, doesn't know who he is,
Sure.
he learns to play drums in addition to tennis again to gain the attention of this young Korean girl who sings K-pop songs.
Okay.
But what happens...
Wait, didn't you just mention tennis?
Yeah, he plays tennis and the drums.
Okay.
He moved to Korea to play tennis because his coach is there.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Convoluted much?
It's like
Jesus.
It's like Love Actually. It's very convoluted.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
The coach is a woman, and she kind of likes Liam Neeson, his father.
Oh fuck! We didn't end the Liam Neeson story.
Oh, he meets Claudia Schiffer.
He meets Claudia Schiffer, but her name's Carol.
Yep.
So it played by Claudia Schiffer.
So Claudia Schiffer in this universe exists as a supermodel, but also
Yes.
as an actor in this movie,
Yes.
playing someone
Yes.
else.
Which basically he
It's
has a
meta.
type. You could say he has a type, and this woman happens to look just like Claudia Schiffer.
Wow.
Yes. All right,
Well, they go
finish
to
your
Korea.
revenge story. Sorry.
Poor Sam wants to impress this Korean girl who sings K-pop, learns to play the drums, but you know what happens at the end of the movie?
What?
Turns out she's a North Korean spy.
Ooh.
And Daniel's like, Sam, Sam's like, she's leaving tomorrow. She's going to defect. And Liam Neeson's like, well, you got to tell her you love her. So they go to the border where she's defecting, and they trick the guards so that Sam
God.
can run across the border
Oh, this is
and
what I was
kiss
waiting
her.
for.
And he turns around to Liam Neeson, said, thumbs up, I did it. And he's like, thumbs up, you did it. And then the North Korean police take Sam, drag him away, and he's never seen again.
Yeah.
But
Oh, speaking
Daniel's
of
like,
which-
good
yes,
job,
go
good
ahead.
job, though. That's all.
You know, in the real movie, all they did was bring him back to his dad.
Yeah.
They were
he
like,
said that.
no, that was like, no.
They let him walk
That
away.
wouldn't happen. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. Oh.
That's the end of that. Hey, do we have letters? Some reason you got a letter.
Yeah,
But I
because yes, it says, "Hello, Mr. Reliable. I'm not sending this to Tim." Oh my God, I was joking, but I haven't read this until now,
Okay.
and this actually, I don't need my joke because it says what I was going to say. All right, let me pull it up where it's more legible.
This is our
Okay.
double-sized holiday episode.
So, okay. I don't know what this is going to say. Like I said, have not read this. Hello, Steady Bimco. Oh, so this is a letter
this from?
This is from Marcy Mixtape.
Co-host of the movie mixtape with Dirk Feelgood.
Yep. Now
From
you know what.
jolly old England.
Now you know what. Well, she is not from Jolly
She's
Old
from
England,
jolly
but
old
still-
Pittsburgh.
She is. Which now you know why it's called the movie Mixtape, because her last name is Mixtape. So, Marcy Mixtape writes, "Hello, Steady Bimco friends. Tim always loses my emails and then goes full old man yelling at clouds." She said, "JK, you're the best, Tim." I think JK means jack off. So
No, I think it means Rowling. J.K. Rowling.
oh, okay, gotcha.
J.K. Rowling,
So-
you're the best. Marcy,
so-
controversial.
The end. Wow, it's weird that she wrote in that hot take. So I don't know if we want to leave that in for Marcy's sake, but she says, anyway, so I'm writing into Cablasto. Congratulations on watching Love Actually. You survived. And I'm here to say some of it is not as bad as people say it is. Specifically the story with the little drummer boy and Liam Neeson's stepdad and finding love through a lobster nativity and drum set. It's so cute. They're so cute together. When the music swells, when they hug at the end of the boys' airport mission, it makes me cry every time. Since this is my favorite story in the movie, I wanted to share some fun facts. Olivia Olson, who plays the love interest Joanna, is now most famous for playing Oh my God, I didn't know this. For playing Marceline the Vampire Queen on Adventure Time. That's crazy.
Oh.
So
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. She's also an incredible singer. Also, Thomas Bertie Sangster, who plays little drummer boy Sam, is now married in real life to Elon Musk's ex-wife, Tallulah Riley.
Who?
What?
Who was married to him? Which one?
The kid who played Sam.
Oh, no.
Is now married to Elon Musk's ex-wife, Tallulah Riley.
What?
Big
Marcy.
upgrade. Big upgrade for her, IMO.
Marcy, call in. I know more.
Okay, those are my fun facts. I have more, but we'll do this again when we all watch this movie together. Oh no! Also, if Emma Thompson crying listening to Joni Mitchell after realizing your husband is cheating on her doesn't break you, are you even human? Okay, thanks. Bye. Happy holidays, Marcy.
I liked you called Sam Little Drummer Boy. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, that's good. Also, she is right about the scene with Emma Thompson. That was
that was sad.
Gut-wrenching. Yeah,
except the movie was so badly edited, it was hard to feel sad for anybody. Just like zoom.
To the point of where we almost forgot about that scene entirely. So, okay, so Tim, I have something to admit. After watching this movie 5 times, that's the magic number because I didn't hate the movie this time.
Oh, no.
I loathe this movie. Every other time I watch this, like Megan and I planned a movie to watch after this movie to calm down because we thought we'd be so enraged.
Yes.
But watching it the 5th time and analyzing it and having notes, we were not enraged. So we've got, I wouldn't say we liked or loved the movie, but we have gone from enraged to not enraged.
You turned to her and said, let's get pissed and watch some porn.
Yes, I did. My Grinchy heart grew 2 sizes, apparently. So, because this movie did not trigger me this time.
Well, thanks.
Yes, that's it.
But thanks for writing, Marcy.
Yeah.
I swear you said you wrote once. I never saw your letter. I looked. Mm-hmm. And yes, Sam and Liam were kind of the best part of the movie because Sam was a good actor. He was a good actor for a little kid, you know?
Oh, yeah, he really was. He would have. I wish he played Anakin, you know? He had chemistry with Liam Neeson.
I do think it's inappropriate that his dad's like, I'm going to have sex in every bed, including yours, if I meet Claudia. I think that's like a weird thing to say. But
Tim messaged me before we recorded about that line, and I thought he was being Tim. And then I really had to look online because I missed that line completely.
I turned to my wife and said, did you say that?
I thought you were joking about that line, but nope, you were not.
So before we go, this is our holiday episode, and we're going to take the next 2 weeks off. Okay. Happy holidays, everyone.
I'll be here. Just no one will be here to record. Yes.
But, who's that calling? But before we go, let me...
I think it's spam.
Let me answer the phone.
Hey, Tim. I just sent you a piece of SETI mail. Could you actually go refresh the mail and see what it is?
I'm here with Cablasto. Do you want to say hi?
Hey, George.
Hey, Cablasto, how's it going? Oh, he can't answer because his mouth's so full of mega stuffed Oreos. Hey, he's just waving his hands frantically.
Just ignore me.
What's the name of this email I sent you?
One attachment.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the email? That's your big clue.
Next week's movie.
Classic Tim.
Yeah, since I'm returning next week, you caught me while I was on the road for this one.
You're
this is the movie
in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks,
we're taking a 2-week break for the holidays.
We're taking my first movie back. That's all that matters. This is my big welcome back to the United States movie I'm choosing. Wow. We spent the last few weeks doing all sorts of movies that were from other countries. This is about as Brooklyn as a movie gets, because you know what? I learned about this movie. This picture I sent you, Tim.
Yeah.
This was a picture on a lamppost in my neighborhood.
Nice.
I followed the link, and sure enough, so the local filmmaker lives right around here.
What? You followed a link you saw on the streets? First of all.
And so we're going to have to, the bad news is we're going to have to pay to see this movie. It's called Snatchers. It's available to rent for $3 on Amazon. Let me read you the description.
Okay.
A meteor crash unleashes alien spores disguised as purple corn, spreading to Brooklyn via farm-to-food truck. A trust funder A rogue FDA agent, a Mennonite farmer, and food truck couple must stop the bizarre invasion before it's too late.
Oh, are they trying? Is this anti-farm to table people?
No, I think this is just making fun of all the sorts of people you would find in Brooklyn.
Yes, of course.
We
lost George. What happened?
I think.
What button did you push?
I think it was a Christmas miracle.
That was me. You dropped an Oreo on the mute button. Sorry, we lost you, George. That's what you get for following strange links on the streets of Brooklyn. So in 2 weeks, we lost George. I don't know what happened. He followed a link on a telephone pole in Brooklyn, and who knows what happened. But next week, 2025's Snatchers. There are other movies out there called Snatchers from 2019 and also 2025, but this one is about pods from space that look like plants and seeds. Join us in 2 weeks. You know what? Join the Discord, and I'll put a link to this movie on the Discord.
Amazing, Tim.
Follow us on Blue Sky.
That's the gift that keeps on giving. You're truly in the holiday spirit.
How do you join the Discord, Kevin?
You probably have a link in the show notes, and it's free and open to anyone.
Yep, not anyone.
Don't be a sex pervert. Otherwise, you can join, or be the right type.
All right.
Who am I to judge?
We're just saying happy holidays. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Merry Christmas, Tim.
Snatchers from 2025.
I'm fighting City Hall. Merry Christmas, Tim.
What's that mean?
It's an old timey term that they used to use.
Deck the halls.
There you go.
Deck the halls. I got it. All right, that was it. We talked for an hour and 46 minutes.
But we did it. We somehow got through that movie.
Thanks for being here.
As always.
I'd say more, but we've said enough.
As the kids say less. Say less.
Say less.
So, alrighty.
As they say in Britain, let's get pissed and watch some Fanny Farmer.
It's good. It's good. So.
This has been a Pity Party Line production.
Okay, yeah, so there's a 2025, there's also a 2020.
That's not the one.
This 2021 is Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This one, and this one looks like it's a local film based on the poster.
2019 Snatchers, that's a different one though. I see it.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to confuse people. Plus,
hold on.
Plus, the 2019 is $3. This is $2, like George said. Okay. I see the logo. 2025 Snatchers starring. Yeah, I see the actress on the poster.
I think it's a 2020 one, too. Look at Discord.
Jason Keller is in it. Okay. I see the picture of the people. Yeah. I see. This is the one. 2025 people.
No.
No, come on. We've talked for an hour and 40 minutes. 2025.
Okay, the 2025 one.
It is.
There's no Jason Keller.
Oh, God.
Look at the links I just sent you in Discord.
I'm going to look at the link that George sent me.
Okay, send it to me then.
Can I forward this to?
All I want for Christmas is you.